From the great city of Philadelphia, you're watching the PLL on ESPN, powered by Ticketmaster.
Brett Makar, Gavin Adler, they're their two first-round challenge today in the midfield. Miles Jones having a rebound season. Need more from Costa.
California, powered by Ticketmaster.
Chris Fake, Arden Cohen, and Garland. Kind of an east-west offense with Rob Pennell. There's the attack. Wesley Berg.
85% through the first three games. It won't be as easy today. This record just 3 games into the year. And this is the ball movement. You can set this offense at times to Mozart. Shot from the outside, it goes. Who almost suited up to play for Villanova football. In fact, he came to Villanova
7
during
goals already on this young season. And his foot barely touches that 2-point
goals in Virginia history for a midfielder, and he has bounced back this season with a vengeance.
The Redwoods with the counter. It's T coming up with the ball off the faceoff and beating Tim Troutner. We're tied at 1.
Clamp and goes forward and spins somehow, gets himself out of the wash, puts the ball on his chest to avoid the defense.
Westberg circles around the crease. Pennell up top. Here's Chris Gray. First game of the season. Inside. 2-1 California.
Garnsey makes it look greasy no matter what happens here. He's
Pennell
got
and Garnsey on this feed. You can see Rexroad 22 in blue just for me, he's the steal of the draft, the 4th rounder.
Aiken again had a good look, missed the cage. Dixon, captain, former Irish bagpiper.
He's been aggressive in transition, well defended.
There comes Garnsey. Path to the goal, trail check, deflected away. And one of a strong contingent of Virginia Cavaliers in this game. Garnsey from the wing, saved by Troutner. Great look there by Ryder Garnsey.
Troutner's
has his stick knocked away. Rexroad able to recover for the Atlas.
California's been very aggressive on ball.
That one too high by Costabile.
Their point is that they want to be disruptive on ball, really overplay the ball, force the Atlas into being dodgers and not passers.
Dylan Malloy working on IDA. Well-timed slide. Connor Schellenberger, the number 2 pick in the draft. 4-time first-team All-American at Virginia, but denied by Jackie. The illustrious history of Johns Hopkins lacrosse. Garnsey with a short stick matchup. What a feed inside, and Kirst cans it. Young man playing with his dad and his thoughts today. The Kirst family, the story's been well told. Dad can.
Kyle Kirst, a former goalie at Rutgers and youth coach.
In the middle of that Atlas defense. Pennell orchestrates from up top to Berg on the wing. Skip pass, Bertrand, power play goal.
Credit the Redwoods for Berg across the Degnon, plenty of space. It's so challenging that.
Slow to go! Slow to go!
Garnsey maneuvers around Rexroad, fires on the run. Points in this opening quarter. 2 goals now to go along with a helper.
Get your hair cut every
His
day.
pathway, sweeping across the field. The key there is he goes from east.
With a left hamstring injury, and that's a big loss. He only played 1 game in 2023, and Nat St. Laurent saying he's been outstanding through camp, and to step in and play the way he's played after not a lot of time, that's a big loss for the Redwoods on defense.
While the Atlas with the answer. 5-2. That's
Pressure on the rookie Chris Conlon. This is just a situation on a wing where Teed is known as a passer, just given too much real estate.
Merle snaking through. Rob Pennell looking to feed over to Garnsey.
Oh!
He gets hammered. That's a clean hit. Rexroad.
Nifty anticipation there by Troutner.
Costabile up ahead, shot, score. Peyton Razanka.
It's
It's
a
lead pass there by Costabile, which generates the transition opportunity.
Yeah, the pro game back down it's almost seamless, and we take a lot from what they do in the pros to what we do at Virginia and other colleges do as well. And we watch the pro lacrosse because it gives us.
So with the injury to Fake, we know Tevlin's a renaissance man. He can do it all. He's picking up the pole. Aiken all the way. It started with a toe drag. Second.
I'm not sure California wants to get going up and down.
You can see the threat he is from two. You've got to run out at him, but then there's just nobody behind the play.
Finding that success in this game versus the Redwoods.
We just got guys that they're offensive weapons. Trevor can score, Kobe can score, and when they press up, hopefully we can have numbers around the arc, and we'll be able to do well from there.
That seemed to Coach Kip Turner's in the booth, and he was singing your praises up there. What was it like being coached by him?
He's the best.
They've got the young Bulls love to run.
The ability to share the ball on the perimeter there, just to.
Pennell trying to get it inside on a bounce, save, Troutner, Garnsey rebound, another save. Pennell on.
It'll be interesting to see how the injury to Fake takes its toll against this California defense.
Miles Jones defended by Isaiah Davis-Allen. Davis-Allen falls. Jones to Xander Dixon. Seen many times.
I've seen that in games. I've seen it in practice, and he finds his way open all the time.
He draws the attention. The defense gets out of there and wisely finds Dixon just floating.
Got to continue to get out in their hands. We were doing that early when we got on our run, and we disrupted them a little bit, and we need to get back to doing that.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Here comes Miles Jones down the alley. Jones cans near of cold command at the end as he and Isaiah Davis-Allen got in each other's faces.
By distributing the rock here against the long pole, you trust that one-on-one matchup, and Jones just makes him.
It hasn't quite been make it take it for the Atlas during this 6-0 run. The Redwoods have won 7 straight faceoffs, and yet, well, there is the end of that 6-0 run. Troutner, and it goes in, and it makes it 7-6 for Degnan, his third.
A zillion straight games while he was at Johns Hopkins Blue Jay. He's older for his class. They gave him an.
He's not going to get the same headlines as some other guys, one of the more underrated defenders in the league.
Garnsey to Tevlin. Troutner can't make the save. The goal is good.
Nice little inside action here. A slick little underhand pass there by Garnsey, and Tevlin has the wherewithal to kind of throw one little hit.
It's no secret. They love the ball movement. Let the ball do the work. They're going to try to isolate Chris Gray back here.
Gray's been quiet, facing his old team. Turns the corner. Backhanded shot. Denial. Rebound to Teat. Teat sizing up Kirst. Teat flips it to the middle. Xander Dixon with the Slim Reaper.
For a little bit, and Teat's going to find him inside.
That's where California's got to work together.
Aiken turned away. Long rebound over the head of Makar. Picked up by Arden Cohn. Gray steps into one. Penthouse Paul. First goal as a Redwood.
On one end, here's the cannon from Aiken from deep.
19 guys who can dress. Tevlin's playing like 3 different positions in this game.
Gray lost his stick. Rexrow takes a check. Pennell almost. Brian Costabile swirls down the alley. Gets caught up in a tornado of white. IDA had it. Now it comes back. Schellenberger off the scramble of the game.
And he's walking gingerly after scoring there. He took a hit.
You move it on. Schellenberger converts. He had a quiet first half. He's been banged up so far this summer, coming off up.
Those were, it would have been justified. He had a look. First to Bertrand. Left hand off the post. Troutner's able to grab it. No flag. Looked like Dixon may have taken one in the face from Connors.
He got one.
Now we get the flag. Jones for 2. Miles Jones going Hercules.
You can see him lining that up Great anticipation by Jones and getting his body.
Picked up by Conlon. Now runs away. Hangman with Cohen. Schellenberger peeks at the shot clock. Feeds to Teat, and those two.
Death by 1,000 wounds in these hung situations.
Flash his stick, and that's all the space that he needs.
Troutner. Now Rozanka. The Atlas want to run. There's the Bulls stampede. They got a trailer. Camizio steps into one. That's a 1-12-3 run for New York.
In transition, you get the ball to.
They're coming, Bama! Bama! Get him up!
That courtesy of our statistician Russ DeLynn. Schellenberger, bounce shot, kept 14-8. The Atlas down 5-1 at one point. Have totally turned this.
I know we're in the NHL playoffs. Puck's on net here, Anish. Sometimes good things happen.
Yeah, partial defense. He gets mauled. Dixon over to Teat. Spins back to his left hand, misses, and Tevlin
Rushing the shots in that first half, and he wants to see in the second quarter possess the ball with confidence. They haven't had it really since the first quarter.
That's going to be a warding off on Degnan. And
a Bertrand stick. He should have shot that a half second earlier.
Yourself, Rexy.
Pinnell working on Rexroad, and Rob Pinnell, the savvy veteran. Here's Young, gets the best of Rexroad.
I don't recall seeing. He's going to do a little little split at X, and it's just a one-handed shot. It's still a shot, and it was chased down by 12 and white Brian Tevlin.
Montgomery, Isaiah Davis-Allen, Pinnell from the wing, P3.
The power of the restart. Not getting into the hole issue.
You can see Rexroad.
Superstitious, so he chopped the lettuce.
Listen, Q, a couple of years ago I had the long lettuce. When the weather gets warm, it's not fun. It's not fun.
You did. I remember that day.
Slam dunk. The lead is back to 5. Schellenberger.
Second goal he's had that's come off kind of a bang-bang play. Aiken, I believe that was a shot. Finishes before Kelly can get pipe to react.
No assist for Aiken. Look at the ball movement. Look at the ball movement. That to Ode to Joy. Set that to Mozart or Bach.
Coordination is next level. There's nobody who gets the ball in and out of the stick with more accuracy, more precision than Xander Dixon.
The Atlas off to a roaring start, and I think you can chuck small sample size after 4 games, Ryan. This is now clearly the team to beat. Berg gets one back for the Redwoods.
Just to finish your point, Anish, they were first in the league coming in today, averaging 17 per game.
High picks in the last 2 years.
And Ryan, give Mike Pressler his outlet deflected. Jacoby gets it back. Costabile, that's a 2. Schellenberger will. Degnan starts from up top.
He can be hunting 2s.
A rookie out of Johns Hopkins. Using the sub game. Bertrand with a head of steam. Jackpot.
Still plenty of time here for Redwoods offensively. This is far from
win this game.
Shot clock reset. Jeff Teat against Conlon. Teat over to Malloy. Teat, first goal of the game for Dylan Malloy. Teat is doing 28 points in 4 games now.
What's amazing about what Teat's...
And are we at the point now, Quint, where...
Hunting 2s.
Yeah. Rob Pinnell doesn't have that. And
within the...
Over to Dixon. Back to Shelley. Behind the cage. Teat up top. Jones. One more. Schellenberger steps into it.
Beautiful lacrosse, Quint.
Wow.
It's just beautiful ball movement, unselfishness. It was like 2 or 3 skips. The ball is just whipping around at hyper speed. Schellenberger is going to be the ultimate benefactor.
He could do it he could score 5 points every game, and I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Right. Go with. Go with.
Inside to Teat. 11 points in the season opener. Then followed that up with a 7-point and a 4-point performance.
Climbing. And the passing, to me, has really separated this. Empty net.
Troutner's got to retreat into goal. Can the Redwoods get there? Nobody in the cage, and that's a 2. Troutner with the 7-goal lead took the chance, but he gives up 2 the other way.
It's 1. This is a 2. It's a free 2.
Yeah, if I'm Gavin Adler, I'm hopping in cage.
Including today, the Atlas have a goal differential of plus 16 on the season. Teat to the cage. Another noon for Jeff Teat, who's up to 31 points on the season, only 13
This
shots.
is one of those why not kind of goals. He goes underneath, and it's just super casual. I mean, it looks.
Kerr stampeding toward the cage.
Yikes.
Crashes into the cage.
This could
And
get
now
chippy.
Logan.
This could get.
This is disregard for the goaltender.
Flag down. Pinnell getting into it, and that looks like Makara.
Can't do that.
As soon as he started his dodge, you could see the steam coming out of his ears, and he was going right.
And Logan doesn't like it. He takes issue.
And Logan didn't go over the line there, in my estimation, right?
And then Pinnell throws Troutner. Us had pegged to finish last again. They've got some promising rookies. We know Brennan O'Neill, but Graham Bundy looks like a keeper as Chris Gray gets a tally. Game changer at faceoffs.
Quinn brought it up earlier. The margin between the top and bottom team is thin. They're going to end up 4-0. Denver just beat the defending champs. So everybody's kind of shrunk down right now.
That's about do it. 2/10 of a second to go. And the Atlas remain unbeaten. The only undefeated team in the PLL. They are now 4-0.
Unstoppable with those two flanking the left and right, and Dixon inside. I can keep going. You got Jones on a rebound here. Doc's Aiken. They're rolling.